So I'm now joined by Stan. How are you this morning?
Good morning. How are you?
I
I'm
am
fine.
wonderful. So you tell me where you're from.
I'm actually from the Chicago, Illinois area,
You're from Chicago,
and I
Illinois.
became a permanent resident about 5 years ago out here, and
Awesome.
love it out here.
And what are you going to tell us about today?
Well, I'm talking about the Arts Alive Gallery, which is a co-op gallery down at the 500 South Main in the SEMA Mall. It's a great organization, about 34, 35 artists, and I think we're accepting even more. It's a co-op, so in a sense, we run the studio or run the gallery. So if you do come into the gallery that day, there will be an artist there.
Cool.
So they can tell you about the other artists and the work we do. In fact, some of the artists actually work there, such as people doing mosaics and jewelry. They're actually working while they're there at the counter, so you can actually see what they create.
Awesome. So
You
you
know,
mentioned mosaics, jewelry, and there's always going to be an artist in there. But what other types of art do you have at that gallery?
well, there's watercolor, there's oil, there's encaustic, and there's fiber art also,
Okay.
and some photography.
And some photography.
Yes,
So tell me a little bit about what's your favorite art that you guys have here. You said you're a photographer, so I'm going to assume that you like the photography.
of course I do.
Cool. So what kinds of things kind of like inspire the artist, inspire you when you're doing this type of art?
All of Colorado,
Yep.
even old Colorado, the old buildings, the flowers, the mountains, the whole area, the activities, the sailing on Lake Dillon. It's just a fun place to take photos.
Yeah. What are your favorite? So is that what you mostly do, like lifestyle photos, or do you do landscape or everything?
I do landscapes. I like creating photos, so I will actually take some pieces of nature, put them together, and create something new,
Cool,
you
cool.
know.
Awesome. So I know that a lot of galleries might not be geared towards children. What about the Arts Alive Gallery?
We love kids. I mean, every child is born an artist,
Yeah.
So, I mean, they always want to draw, they always want to paint. So when they can come to our gallery, we can actually ask them, as Mary Lou said last week, what's your favorite color? Talk to them, what type of art do you like? The scenes, everything that we have. Have them exchange ideas in between.
Yeah, for sure. And you have some samples here. Tell me a
Yes,
little
we
bit
have.
about what you brought.
Well, if you come to the gallery, there's art on the walls, and of course there's jewelry and things like that. But if you just want to take a memento of your visit, you can take note cards. All our artists actually have note cards of their work, including the lady who does mosaics too.
Oh, cool.
So, and of course there's a few examples of these here too.
Awesome, awesome. So what do you like about being part of the Arts Alive Gallery?
They are a great group of people. I'm a newbie. I'm a newbie. Okay, I've only been there a couple months, and I feel just really lucky that I'm a member of that group. Besides being very creative, I think the people there are just very helpful. They're very friendly. They're just great team to work with.
Yeah, and it sounds like there's a huge variety of art, like something that everybody can enjoy. I actually saw in the Summit Daily. I'm going to do a shout out for you. The Summit Daily is doing the best of Summit County, and you guys are on the list for the Arts Gallery. So, if people stop by and they like what they see, they can go to summitdaily.com and vote for you guys.
Oh,
Did you know that?
no, I didn't. Say I learned something new in
You
this
learned
interview.
something
Yes,
new.
you know, in September there's going to be at Frisco Meet the Artist,
Okay.
which the Arts Alive Gallery puts together. It'll be in the historic district on the lawn, and I think it's September 10th and 11th. It's a great way to come over, meet the people of the Artists Alive, but also to meet other artists from Chicago. I'm sorry, from Colorado.
Like, maybe there will be more artists from
Actually, we
Chicago.
do have some people that have moved from Chicago out here that are in parts in the Arts Alive Gallery.
Cool. So if somebody wants to stop by the Arts Alive Gallery or find out more, how can they do that?
Well, we're open from 11 to 7 every day, and we're at 500 South Main at the SEMA Mall on the second level.
Awesome. Well, Stan, thank you so much for joining us this morning and telling
Thank
us all
you.
about the gallery. Stop by and then go to summitdaily.com and vote for them for best art gallery in Summit County. So
Please
cool.
do.
Yeah, really cool stuff. We're going to take a short break, but don't go anywhere because we have Watch and Win coming up later on in the show. We're giving away 2 tickets to Marcus Roberts Trio. They play music from Copeland, Bernstein, Gershwin, and they put their jazzy twist on it. So that's going to be a really cool concert. So you want to make sure that you tune in and call in when we have that coming up later on in the show. We're going to take a short break and don't go anywhere because we'll be right back.